Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I'm sitting in my lair, aka the Bat Cave, underground in a silo missile. Um, so yeah. So, this is my attempt at a premiere. Don't know if it'll work or not. We'll see. It says you can do it from a laptop only. I'm on my phone, but my thing is I can download this to YouTube while it's processing, and while it's processing, it will work, right? Hey, your guess is anybody's but mine. I had the idea of doing one of my older videos from like 2 years ago and reviewing it. And I had everything set up. I had the button to schedule it, it had the time, everything, but it didn't have a premiere button. So, that killed it. Because one of my older videos from 2 years ago, which of course everybody knows, you only get monetized. The last 365 counts. So anything past 365 doesn't count on your watch time. So I figured, hey, I got a couple of videos from 2 years ago with like 10 views on it from my early live streams, 10 views, 12 views. This one had 18 views. So it was chatting to the people, number 60. It was 53 and a half minutes long. That's not a long premiere. I've seen longer, and it's not a short premiere. But in 53 minutes, it'll act like an actual live stream. Okay? So my idea was to schedule it and post it and then have a premiere. Well, apparently you can't do that. You can schedule it, but it doesn't let you premiere it. As far as I know of, because I tried for 45 minutes. But I'm reading this, and I was talking to a few people in between who was giving me advice on it. And they said the same thing: schedule, post. It was like 6 different steps. Folks, let me tell you something. There's no button that says premiere anywhere. I don't care how many drop buttons there is. I don't care how many boxes there is. There's not a goddamn button that says premiere. So my line of reasoning is, okay, you can only do this from the laptop. Well, if I make a video has a premiere, not that anybody's going to pay attention to what the hell I'm saying in the first place, because I'm going to be typing in chat. If this works, this is basically a test scenario. Just talk among yourselves, talk about the weather, talk about the Saints, how the Saints are going to beat the crap out of the Falcons tomorrow. Again, Saints win, Bears lose. We clinch a playoff spot. Yes, sir. Saints going to win, buddy. Who did? Just in general. I should have my fire on. This is my fireplace. I do have some logs right there. I should flip it on. This will be a real fireside chat. Franklin D. Roosevelt in the 40s did those fireside chats. So, yeah. So, it gives me a bad angle no matter what I'm doing. So, my reasoning is, okay, if I take this video from my phone, download it to YouTube, and in the process of while it's processing, go in there and press the buttons and see if it works. I can do it that way. If anybody else knows how to do it, because, simple things, simple things don't come to me easily. Hard things, like, in life I can accomplish. And I know people sitting there with their damn puns. Let me tell you something. That's what she said. See, I did it before you did. You can't do my puns. There you go. So, but my whole idea was to do my older videos, make a live stream, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. I have some that's 30 of me reviewing my older videos, seeing how goofy I am, seeing if 2 years later shit holds up. Hey, I predicted certain things. Maybe I predicted hell on earth. You don't know. Nobody knows. It was only 18 views for a 53-minute live stream. No one knows. In fact, I recommend that everyone who comes in the stream or sees this video, because I do need my watch time, but YouTube took some watch time away from me, but then they added it back this morning. So I don't know. Apparently I'm a robot. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, aliens from outer space are watching my content. Copiers, printers apparently like to watch my content. That's all I know. So what I want to do is, if anybody hasn't watched my playlist or hasn't watched any of my videos, I do need the watch time. I meant like 2914. I've been stuck at that number. I've been stuck at 1550 subscribers and 2915 watch hours for at least 2 months. Every time I gain, YouTube takes away. And I know this happens to everybody. I know it. I honestly know it. I was actually going to do a live stream tonight. Guess what? YouTube won't let me. Why? No goddamn idea. So, they're out. Google's out to get me. They're out to get everybody. It is what it is. Not gonna cry over sour milk. So, hell, maybe YouTube isn't for me. Not everybody's cut out for it. I'm sitting here busting they talk about grind. I'll tell you this. I watch a channel. Okay. Now, there are certain channels I watch. And there are a few people, Handy Dandy Crafts is a great channel. They were in the exact same situation I was last month. Needed 1,000 watch hours. In 30 days, they hit their 1,000, 4,000 goal. Me, I'm stuck. They were doing videos every day, just like me. Of course, I'm not a bird. Birds are more interesting than me, so I get that. Basically having almost the same amount of views as me. 40, 50 views in that area, even 30 views. And somehow YouTube was, I guess, promoting their videos. I don't know, because that channel hit monetization last week. And a month later, I'm stuck in the same position. People are asking me, are you at 3,000 yet? I've had people that watch my entire freaking playlist from top to bottom, and I haven't gained 1 second. So, and on top of that, YouTube's changing its policies again. So be prepared, people. We're all getting fucked. Just a happy 2021 from your friends at YouTube and Google. And I read the terms and conditions. And guess what, folks? If you haven't read it, you might want to. Especially if you're this close with the monetization. If you're this close, you have less than 30 days to get it. Because once 2021 kicks in, we got no shot. It's monetize or bust. We have no shot, folks. 2021, they're going to up the subscribers and they're going to up the watch time. They didn't specify it. There's no number. It's implied. So, $15 billion. They're probably not going to get $15 billion profit this year. They'll probably only get like $10 billion. So, we got to raise everything to make more money. Guess who pays? You got it. Me and you. They don't care about the small YouTubers. Hell, they shadow banned PewDiePie, who's their darling, sweetheart, number 1 on YouTube. Their darling. They shadow banned him. He can't do shit anymore. And it's ridiculous. Not that I was ever a PewDiePie fan, but I guess we finally defeated them, right? I don't know. Get the whole thing. I'm telling you, if Google and YouTube was around in the 90s and I actually knew this stuff, I'm telling you, I've had my YouTube account since 2006. I don't know how to do the cipher codes, any of that other stuff. Just think, if I knew how to do that shit and I started posting videos in 2006, I'm not saying I would be a PewDiePie, but I'm pretty sure in 14 years I would have been monetized already. Hell, I should be monetized right now if it wasn't for some ass clown in their basement. Or maybe it was some ass clown in I don't know. The power of the cybernet. Anybody can screw anybody and get away with it with no consequences. Don't worry. Karma's a bitch. So whoever did that obviously is going to burn in hell. We all know that. Not to get on that topic, but I am going to start live streaming again soon. I was trying to do it today. They changed a few things in the YouTube studio. I'm in there every day. I mean, it's been since June since I live streamed, for Christ's sake. You know how many months that is? Hell, I had this figured out in February that if I live streamed every day, 2 hours a day, I would have been monetized in July. It just goes to show. People can screw with your channels, and YouTube doesn't do shit about it. And they don't protect your privacy, and you get royalty screwed up the butt. I'm sorry. That's just a term for it. It's just, I don't know. People aren't held accountable for their actions. I just wish they were. Trolls in chats. Same thing. YouTube doesn't give a shit about trolls. YouTube actually invites trolls in. And especially with all this chaos going on in the world, I'm not going to say that word. I'm not going to say any of those key words because God forbid if I say those key words, they'll delete this video. If I was a news organization, they would have ran ads on it. And that's another thing, folks. 2021, YouTube is running ads on your videos whether you're monetized or not. So that's what I'm saying. It is now or never. If you are close to getting monetization, you better bust your ass. Grind. Sub for sub doesn't work, folks. We all know that. You gotta bust your ass. If you have to sub for sub, make sure it's with an actual actual person that you trust that will actually watch your content. I'm not talking about, hey, Bob who's got 3 subscribers or 14 subscribers. Hey, let's, that shit doesn't work. If you don't know the person, sub for sub's not going to work. Okay. Channels that do gauze, and you know what I'm talking about, they will get the most views, obviously, because they're putting something up for grabs. Those types of channels, I'm not saying all of them, but I think YouTube might hit those types of channels. I don't know. But I see more and more about how to do this because I watch YouTube videos, how to do this, how to do that. And people don't understand. They find YouTube secrets and hacks, and they do videos on them. Well, it goes into the algorithm. Every time YouTube does an update, they take those suggestions, comments, spy on videos, whatever, and then they change their policies. So if you make a video about something, in 2 months, it might be changed. Or 6 months, it might be changed. I've already seen videos where it said October and then said, updated to November. And then I clicked on that and it said, still working. Bullshit. Okay? I watched a YouTube hack that swore you can get monetized in 3 days. Swore it. Bullshit. Number one about that hack, you got to go through like 12 different steps. And first they said, no, you can do it all day. You can do it up to 10 hours a day. Then they did a revised video. No, you can only do 1 hour a day or YouTube catches it. He's like, well, you got to be patient. The guy was like, I got 1,000 subscribers in 16 days. And here's the secrets how. Go to live streams. No fucking shit, really? Is that how you pick up people? Going to live streams? Really? I didn't know that. You know, how about making a good quality fucking video? How about that? You know, they say quantity is more over quality. You know, yeah, you'll pick up some people. If you go on enough live streams, yeah, you're going to pick up people. I mean, that's sub for sub. We all know that shit doesn't work, obviously. Because you're going to have people to watch your content. Okay, this dude did a hack, and it's not even really a hack. He did a hack where 12-step hack, and this guy was Vietnamese, Chinese, Hong Kong. He was doing half his video in English and half of it in Chong Wong land. I don't know. So he does this hack where sign out of your YouTube account, search your channel, find your channel, pick a video under so many minutes. Wait. Sign out, clear your browser history so you don't have any cookies and shit in there. It's empty. Search your YouTube channel, find your YouTube channel. Basically, it's watching your own videos, which YouTube, that's a no-no anyway. So he sits there and he goes, okay, click duplicate 10 times. Then he says, put the video on mute and speed up the video. Oh, YouTube counts it. Doesn't matter what speed it is. He goes, if you do this, within 12 days, you'll hit 4,000 watch hours. Because you only need 11 hours a day times 365. So he's showing all the results. You know, he started his YouTube channel in April this year, and he said he got monetized a month and a half ago. And I called him out on his bullshit because people were saying this. People were saying, oh, it works. It works short time. Yeah, you'll get the hours. But then in a couple of days later, YouTube will figure it out and start taking the hours away. It doesn't work. There are no hacks. There are no cheats on YouTube. It's got to be natural. You know, this dude's like, I got monetized 3 days ago, but no ads are playing on my videos. I wonder why. Because you're not monetized. That's why. You know, if you said you were monetized a month ago, but you've never seen an ad on your video, then you got rejected. He said, November 13th I applied. November 15th I did AdSense. November 16th I was accepted. But then the next sentence he goes, I've never seen an ad play on my video. I wonder why. It's been a month or 3 weeks. This video was done the other day. And YouTube recommended it to me. And of course, you know, suckers watch this crap. And it had something like, 97,000 views. This dude's got maybe 1,400, 1,500 subscribers. And I'm sure I think it's a toy channel or a gaming channel. I'm sure he does good content. I don't watch it. But, you know, people were saying, oh, it works. But then 2 days later, they take most of it away. That's because then he made another video saying, oh, you know, because first he said take a playlist and run a playlist under 12 hours a day. And he said take a break every hour to 2 hours. Take a 15, 30-minute break so YouTube don't pick up on the algorithm of the month, I think. So then the one he did a few days ago, he said, oh, you can only watch an hour per so long. Like, make a playlist of your videos and have it under an hour. 57 minutes, 58 minutes. And then duplicate 10 tabs. Then he said, watch it on all 10 tabs. When they all stop, you know, he said put it on mute. Let me tell you something. If you put a video on mute on YouTube, it does not count. Same thing with Twitch. It does not count. So right there, when I heard that, I knew it was bullshit. If you watch a video on mute on YouTube, they don't count as a view. And I'm not lying about this. Ask Storm and CA. Ask others. Storm and CA in his chat. He's got the thing every 15 minutes, type of one, or type, lurkers, type of one. Because if you don't chat 15 minutes, same thing with Twitch. Twitch is you have to keep the volume on slightly and then chat once every hour. YouTube's every 15 minutes, supposedly. YouTube's got a lot of unwritten rules, folks. I mean, we all know it. It's a good platform. Hey, it's a free platform. So I can't really complain too much about it. It's free. You know, they could be charging me out the ass for it, which might happen any day now. It might, hey, 2021. We didn't get fucked enough in 2020, right? Hey, all these businesses losing their money. They ain't making $15 billion a year. They only made $10 billion. That's $5 billion that they lost.